do this all the way to Brooklyn. Easy. Hey, see me take out that cab, Cindy Bristow style? Thank God you stopped, okay? Please.
You're disgusting.
Okay, you might be right.
Look at your fucker, chick.
Look. Ooh, that got me.
Excuse me, you fucked her.
What are we doing in the middle of the street?
Because I hope we fucking die.
Please, come on. Just get off the street. Okay, look. Hey. I appreciate your anger. I really do, okay? And Lord knows I could use the exercise. But I do believe there are exactly 3 points we should discuss, okay? First off, in our initial conversations about exclusivity, I distinctly recall you saying something about staying casual, yeah?
I only said that
Most likely because you thought that's what I wanted to hear, yes?
Yes.
Okay, well, me taking you at your word doesn't make me an asshole. It does, however, make you a liar.
You're such a piece of shit.
Second point, okay? If you really actually wanted monogamy, why have casual sex with me for 3 months? You know, I mean, if you want to grow flowers, you don't plant them in a closet. So either you're stupid or deep down inside, you don't want monogamy either.
You fucked my best friend.
Which brings me to my third and final point. Your chief complaint is not that I screwed someone, it is who I screwed. That's what it's about, right? So much like your counterintuitive plan to secure an exclusive relationship with a guy that you don't actually want to date, moi, your issue with me and Sarah?
Do not say her name.
Your issue with us is purely driven by societal insecurity, not to mention a culturally infused female competition. Oh, my heart goes out to you ladies. Baby, you're a bad liar. You're not stupid. And she can't hold a candle to you. Can we please go home? Please? You know, get out of these wet clothes, dry each other off using friction. Yeah? Yeah. Good.
Initially, when I actually looked at this movie, I was watching it to see if I can get any content out of it. But I actually really enjoyed the movie. I didn't see any lie detected in that scene at all. So what I would say in this aspect is he never lied to her. She lied to him. So when you're trying to date or get into a relationship, be upfront of what you want or what you're expecting or what you're looking for. Don't say something to appease the person you're trying to get with. So if you want to be in an exclusive monogamous relationship, don't say the opposite. You see how hurt she was when he's sleeping with her best friend. And if she's really your best friend, was she sleep with him? But also, they're not monogamous. So was there a conversation between her and the best friend saying, oh, I really like this guy, but then he makes some moves on her and then she sleeps with him? Whose fault is that really? Not the best friend's, unless you told her specifically, I want to date him exclusively or don't sleep with him. Because if you told that to her or made it clear to her, that probably would have happened when I lied to the guy saying you're looking for something casual and she said casual. There shouldn't be any reason why she's getting upset unless she really likes the guy when she wants something different. So when you're dating someone, just be upfront what you're looking for. If it scares them away, that person's not meant for you anyway. And it's like when my wife and I started dating, she told me upfront, I believe it was our second date. She told me that she's dating with the purpose of getting married. I'm like, oh, I feel special. She didn't know at the time, but like she's already stuck with me. So there you go.
All right, somebodies, let's be real here, okay? Both men and women, we both have camps, right, when it comes to dating. So what did she do? Her and her friends are talking about, oh, you know, men, they don't like hearing anything serious, right? So just say, hey, we're casually dating. Don't state what you really want, you know, talking as the women's camp, because you'll scare them off. Now, there's some truth to that, okay? Because if men feel that women are trying to get too serious, or even worse, they feel trapped, because us men don't want to be trapped. We want to feel free. We want to spread our you-know-what wherever we can. So some modicum of truth. So I don't blame you ladies for saying that. Now, with everything else, what is this about? It's about not communicating, all right? Not being honest from the beginning. So now we get to this. We get to the guy, you know, essentially cheating. Are we saying cheating or just casual sex? What are we saying here? Leave that in the comment section. But that's where we're at. So because the woman was not honest on what she really wanted, because the woman camp decided not to get serious, the woman got hurt. And by the way, Jay brought it up. Best friend. He slept with her best friend. Is that really her best friend? Regardless of the situation, would your best friend sleep with the person you are casually dating at the moment? You know, leave that in the comments too. What would you do if you found out your best friend slept with someone you're dating? Not serious though. So, by the way, friend's name is Sarah. I said it. Now, could there be female competition going on there? Like you said, women are always competing with one another. Ladies, let's say it out loud. There's always a competition, okay? there's also a men friend zone, and women, you know that hurt you just as much. Just say it out loud. But what happened at the end? The guy was calling her out because, as Jay said, it's not on him. She's laid out how she wanted this relationship to go, casual. Don't scare him with serious or exclusive. But it backfired, all right? And then she has the audacity to be surprised by it. All right, look, even with the men's camp, what do we say when we start dating a woman? How many days before we call her? And I remember this from 40-Year-Old Virgin, which is Seth Rogen's character said, when is the next Olympics? Like, we feel scared because we don't want to blow it. We don't want to show you that we are eager, that we actually like you. We want to go out with you as soon as possible because that's a bad thing. We need to just stop with all these rules, okay? At the same time, if you're going to not follow rules or guidelines, both of you have to have an understanding of if you feel the same way. Because no matter what, both of you are going to open each other up. That's just going to happen. Because if you don't, then you can miss out on someone. But yes, if you do open up, you open yourself up to be hurt. So there's no one right way, okay? It's just trial and error. And hopefully at some point you run into someone where both of you feel the same way and there's no wrongdoing and you lay it out clearly instead of running around in the middle of the street almost getting hit by so many cars to both of them. And by the way, I don't blame her for pushing him into that taxi in the last one because I thought like Jay that charm was going to work and that would have been just a common trope, right? But okay, good for her. But still, let's be honest. Just lay it out. Be direct on both sides. Again, you're either going to get hurt or you're going to miss out. So those are the two options. And one more thing, Jay, you can speak on it. Do you believe in the two options that I put out there, that you're either going to follow the rules and miss out, or you're not going to follow, open yourself up to being hurt?
I can see both parts of it, but I think you should just follow your instinct because your instincts are usually right. So, yeah, like, I think as you get older, you're not willing to wait. You really just go out there and put yourself out there. And just remember, the worst thing someone can say is no. So it's like, if it's meant to be, it will be. If not, then like, that's you not wasting time, not wasting your time or wasting their time.